Over the space of a week, Malaga hosted the 21st World Transplant Games for transplant athletes, held in 11 different locations, bringing together nearly 2,500 participants competing in 17 sports. The inaugural ceremony took place on Sunday the 25th of June with a parade of delegations inside the bull ring, the icon that is La Malagueta, one of the most identifiable symbols of the city. There, the flag of the Games was hoisted in an emotional act in which a little girl, a transplant recipient, and her donor were in charge of raising it to the top of the mast. To conclude the ceremony, competitors and their guests enjoyed a welcome cocktail whilst listening to the official anthem of the Games, composed and performed by Malaga-born Javier Ojeda, vocalist of the emblematic Danza Invisible.
And you have to raise the flag with a strong wind.
Don't be afraid to spread your wings, or even to lose your way. Whatever things may happen, they're not the stuff of fate. There's so much for you to see.
What does it mean to participate in the Games? It's absolutely incredible. It's an absolute privilege. You know, we're all here to celebrate life first and foremost. You know, there's so many people here that have demonstrated perseverance and fortitude, and just to have the second chance at life that we all have because of our transplants, it's an absolute blessing. And I'm just very thankful to the World Transplant Games Federation for putting this on. This is a great opportunity for all the athletes to showcase to the world that transplantation works. And again, that we're all just here to celebrate life and have a great time.
Dream alive. It's not a question of dashing through the seasons, but feeling good when you arrive.
This means everything. Not just basketball, but the whole World Transplant Games. You know, when I was sick when I was 14 years old, and just to be able to come out here and compete again, especially among my peers, with everyone that's had a transplant, it means the world.
On Monday, the competition got underway with the runners taking part in a 5-kilometre road race. Both the starting point and the finish line were situated at another famous city landmark, La Farola. The 180 participants in this event ran 2 circuits from Malaga Port, touring the Palmeral de las Sorpresas and Muelle Uno, in a clear gesture by the organisation to integrate the event into the city of Malaga. It's a second chance for me, really. I underwent a transplant a year and a half ago, and after everything I went through, having the opportunity to be here, enjoy the Games, and get to know the stories and experiences of thousands of participants, it's truly what it means to be living.
3, 2, 1. Let's not lose it at the last. I want you here by my side.
For me, it's extremely exciting to participate in the Transplant Games as a heart recipient from 12 years ago. To be here with my 15-year-old daughter is an amazing experience.
I want you here you here by my side. I want you here, I want you here, but may we never be tied.
I love to be a donor because I'm here and I gave my kidney to my son, and because of that he can be here. And look at all these people that are alive because donors give, and they can give to the world back, you know.
Also on Monday, the volleyball and paddle tennis tournaments took place, as well as the start of the petanque competition. The volleyball was held at the University of Malaga Sports Complex, with 12 teams taking part from 10 countries, as the USA and England entered 2 teams each. However, the winning squad was Holland. Meanwhile, in paddle tennis, Spain dominated, followed by England. These games were held at the Racket Centre in Malaga. The petanque competition continued on Tuesday at Malaga Town Hall's Los Prados facilities.
To me, to participate in this game, it's putting something back into the doctors and the nurses that have done all the hard work in keeping us fit and well and getting us well, and it's a way of me keeping my organs fit to last a bit longer than they will do.
On the second day, the darts and squash tournaments were held, and in addition, cycling, bowling and golf got underway.
To participate in the World Transplant Games, it means a lot. I've tried to get over here before and couldn't, so it's finally my chance to come represent my country, and it's really good.
For me, it's like celebrating my life. I am a heart transplant and I received my heart in the day of my birthday. And for 30 years I couldn't make like any exercise. And after a donation, like changed my life, my whole life. I'm here and I'm doing the triathlon, I swam, I ran, I cycled, and I'm celebrating life. I'm really, really, really happy. And I would like everybody to be donors, because you can save lives and bring a lot of happiness to many people, so many people.
To celebrate the start of the competition and to ensure all children taking part in the games enjoyed themselves as much as possible, a fun-filled evening was planned at one of the organisation's easy access and equipped hotels. From karaoke to dance competitions, a great time was had by all children, families and guests. Taut chains, rhythmic pedaling and the mind focused on the distance. Whether it would be a routine time trial, each participant gave their all on the circuit located in the Soliva area of Malaga.
Segundos, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Seppi, look up as yourself.
Para mí significa venir a disfrutar de la vida.
To me, this is about enjoying life, honouring the donors, practicing sport which brings quality of life, and sharing people from around the world. As we said, it's about enjoying life. I had a transplant operation 10 years ago. Getting involved and enjoying spending time with others who have been in the same situation as me is really great.
I am so honored to be able to play tennis and participate in the games because I did not know before my transplant I was feeling so weak. I never knew if I would get back to my tennis again. So I'm really excited to be here to celebrate life, be thankful to the donors, and do my best. So thank you so much.
Squash was played at the University of Málaga Sport Complex, with Great Britain as the best-ranked nation, followed by Iran. Malaga's Real Club Guadalhorce hosted the golf tournament, which boasted a high performance level, predominantly due to its semi-professionalism of some of the participating golfers.
Para mí es una ilusión grandísima, primero porque
This is incredibly exciting for me, firstly because I can show the donors that there is a second chance for all the transplant recipients, and secondly in gratitude as we can lead a normal life and practice sport. That is the main thing, competing and sharing this experience with everyone else. It's fantastic.
Es muy motivante saber que podemos hacer.
It's such a huge motivation to see what transplant recipients are able to do and achieve. There are many doubts as to whether it's possible to lead a normal life after a transplant, but this shows that a normal life is possible, that we can exercise and do all the things that a person who hasn't undergone a transplant can do. Darts took place on the auxiliary ground at Málaga Sports Palace with 95 participants. Leading countries in this speciality were Iran, Hungary and the United States. Since I underwent my transplant, I'm so grateful to my donor and to the many people who have made sure my operation was a success, enabling me to enjoy life, to feel alive and take part in physical activity that makes me stronger. It's a massive thank you to all those around the world who said yes to being a donor, and everyone who works hard so that life can be celebrated. Bowling was held in two locations. Divinostrum and Bowling 80 hosted the tournament, individual and pairs, in both male and female categories.
It means a lot of things. It means an end to a long way, coming here and being able to do what I love is swimming. Great games, great to be here.
Yes, in mind is to participate and stay always active, so that I can stay active, so that I won't get anything like other disease. So I won't prevent, I won't get fat. So that if I get fat, I have a chance my kidney to get a kidney failure because of fat.
Within the program parallel to this World Transplant Games, a donor recognition walk was held for participants and citizens of Málaga, the objective being to raise awareness about organ donation. The walk covered Parque de Güell in Málaga capital. These games represent a good opportunity to show the hard recovery I went through following the transplant.
Porque es bueno para su salud, pero también para donar vida, ¿verdad?
Actually, at present, by professional, I'm a sport person and I won many medals for my country, India. And after some tragedy, and I got the transplant. So I am here for World Transplant Games, and last games I won 1 gold and 1 silver in Argentina. So I want to participate in this game.
Saldrán la representación masculina en tandas por grupos de edad. Decimos que pasados unos minutos saldrá el grupo masculino.
The cyclist won't forget the 30-kilometer time trial, forcing them to push as hard or harder than combination jersey winners in the Tour de France.
Esto es muy importante para demostrarle al mundo para qué sirve la donación de órganos. Yo soy argentino, ya con este es el cuarto mundial que tengo y siempre voy poniendo mi granita de arena en cada competencia.
This is crucial to show the world how important organ donation is. I'm from Argentina and this is the 4th World Transplant Games I've been part of. I always try to do my bit in the competition to raise awareness of organ donation. The medals won here are important, but the most significant medal is worn within our hearts when another person becomes a transplant recipient, giving them another chance at life. This is the feeling of pride I have.
Yo me volví a trasplantar de hígado, tengo 2 trasplantes de hígado y un marcapaso hace 4 meses. Y le pedí al médico que me deje competir.
2 years ago, I underwent another liver transplant and had a pacemaker fitted 4 months ago. I asked the doctor to allow me to compete, as I'd rather die on the pitch asking for a donor organ for people who need one to give them a chance at life, as I've already had 2 chances.
Con gente amiga de todos los países del mundo, de la amabilidad, la amistad que hay entre todos es hermoso. Es de lo más lindo que puedo llevar en el corazón yo para mi país, ¿no?
This is what I want the most, and this is how important it is to make friends from all over the world. The friendship amongst us all is wonderful. It's the most beautiful thing I can carry in my heart for my country, and it's great to show that we can do the same things as a normal person, as I consider myself a normal person.
Y yo felicito a los españoles porque acá no hay lista de espera.
This is the message we want to convey to the entire world. I congratulate Spain, as there is no waiting list. They are world leaders when it comes to organ donation, which is very important for the community, knowing that there will always be organs available for loved ones in need. I thank all doctors. They are the reason we are all here, and competing alongside friends like this is not really competing, it's having fun.
Con gente amiga que no es una competencia, sino es una diversión.
On the 3rd day of competition, the table tennis tournament took place at Caranque Sports City in the capital. A total of 101 people got involved, and the medals were shared amongst the competing nations. "17 women and 38 men signed up for the kayak trials held on the waters of Malaga port between the maritime traffic and luxury yachts moored at Muelle Uno.
This the first time my life I'm here, and first time my life I'm running. And because I have union in Israel for the kidney, all the people at the kidney, I am here for him.
Also on Wednesday, swimming got underway in the main pool at Inaqua Aquatic Centre in Malaga. competition continued on Thursday with more tests and the medal presentation for the discipline dominated overall by Britain.
Just a chance to play sports. You know, I played sports when I was young, all my life up until my transplant, and basically it ended my sports career when I was 14 years old. So the chance to come out here and play again is very valuable.
A nivel de salud, por supuesto, y a nivel anímico también. Hace que te olvides de
From
lo
a
que
health
ha
perspective, of
pasado.
course, also on a mental level as well, sport helps you to forget about what's happened. For me, it is a way to disconnect from everything and feel how I was before. After a transplant, you're not the same. Little by little, you recover and start to feel the sensations you had previously. An afternoon was reserved for competitors who wished to get to know the cultural heritage of Malaga, with visits to the Automobile Museum and the Russian Museum. It was a very special day with multicultural performances and activities held in the gardens.
I think even before transplant and after transplant, exercise, working out, fitness, that's such an important part of life to maintain your health and maintain your fitness. I personally exercise daily. I play basketball almost daily. I practice all the sports that I participate in here at the games, and not only does that help with the performance on the court, but it makes you healthier. And you know, working out and exercising, I just believe that's you just got to make that a way of life, a part of your life on a daily basis.
I love being competitive, and transplant allowed me to be an athlete again, but I have always believed that exercise is important, and I also participate in sport so I can extend my life after transplant.
I think it does. I think it does. My transplant was done 21 years ago, and since I've had my transplant, I have taken to exercising. I exercise nearly every single day just to keep my organs healthy and eat healthily, obviously.
Yes, I think after transplanting, my life changed a lot because I couldn't do many things before. And now I live like a normal person life. So I came back to work, I study, I do a lot of exercises. I don't miss the family meetings anymore because I'm tired. So it's like I'm living, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I have a long life to live now.
Una tradición antiquísima, son los colores de su familia.
So we do as preparation for the World Transplant Games every week.
Team number 1 from the United States won the basketball after defeating the nation's second team in the final. The tournament was held on the auxiliary court at Malaga's Sports Palace. 11 teams from 9 countries took part.
It's really just to show that we can be active and we can do the exact same stuff. So it does help because being active it makes you much more healthier. So it does help, yes.
Yo creo que el deporte en una persona trasplantada
Playing sport for a donor recipient should be a medical indication as soon as possible. Sport makes you feel alive. Sport is health.
Deporte es salud.
Participating in sports is key to the success of your transplant because I believe the circulation and keeping the strength of your body helps your organ function so much better. So I think that's part of the whole puzzle of making this a success is your dedication to exercise, and of course competitive sports are fun also.
The racket centre hosted the tennis tournaments on both the fast and clay courts and in categories by age and gender.
È assolutamente fondamentale fare sport.
Sports is fundamental. It's therapy. It's definitely therapy. It's very important. In Italy, doctors are reconciling sports as essential therapy in the same way as medicine. It's very important to practice sport to maintain the transplant in the optimum way, for longer.
Ayuda a la recuperación y ayuda a mantenerse sano. ¿Por qué? Porque pues está en movimiento todo el cuerpo.
Sport aids recovery and helps keep us healthy because the whole body is moving, which helps to avoid problems and eliminate side effects that can come from drugs. Exercise keeps you healthy, both for those who have had transplant and those who haven't.
Muchísimo. Yo antes no practicaba deporte antes de mi trasplante y lo que me hizo practicar.
Before I had my transplant, I didn't do any sport. One crazy day, I went to Mar del Plata to watch the last World Games. I loved it, and I said then that I could do it. And today, I'm proving that I can. A children's program was also held on the beach involving games and activities where the boys and girls could enjoy games adapted to their age on a fun-filled day of sports.
Yes, this sport is very good because you can meet other people we don't know and make new friends everywhere. Because it's the first time I'm here now. It's my first World Cup and it's the first thing. And I transplanted last year, 1st of March 2016. So it's my first year. So I'm looking forward to see what happens next.
Then it was time for athletics, the king of sports. Competitions kicked off at the Ciudad de Málaga with great spirit and solidarity amongst the participants.
Oh, it definitely helped my life, better quality. I got stronger, faster, and it helped me getting off medicine. So sport is definitely a good idea if you have a transplant.
Es lo más importante que hay, porque hay gente que se cae, piensa que no sirve.
Sport is the most important thing there is. There are people who think it isn't useful. As one of the oldest transplant recipients from Argentina, I give you the message that you can. You can practice sport. You can lead a normal life. You can get married and have children like any other person. There are people who are in the mindset that if you've undergone a transplant, you are useless. We are here to prove that that is not true. You can in life.
Al hacer esto, estamos demostrando que se puede en la vida, ¿no?
I underwent a transplant a long time ago. I couldn't see the benefits of life following a transplant. However, I felt good thanks to sport. Practicing sport helped me get my life back together.
Definitely. Sports is increasing every possibility to get better of every person. Because healthy or keep fit for his life as well as the game is concerned.
The badminton tournament was held on the main court at Malaga's Sports Palace. Again, medals were distributed amongst the participating countries and a high technical level was shown, according to the organisers and experts.
Malaga, I love Malaga. I love Malaga. This has been such an incredible experience this whole week. I'm so happy that the Transplant Games were here in Malaga. My family and I have just had a wonderful time. We love your city. We love Spain, your country. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, and we've just had an excellent time. We love Malaga. So this has been great. Thank you.
I love Malaga. It's so beautiful here. Everyone is so nice. You couldn't ask for a better place.
Athletics took center stage at the Ciudad de Málaga Athletic Stadium, hosting the different events of this sport. The eagerness of the athletes to compete not just against each other, but against themselves was evident.
Para mí estupendo porque es el primer año.
It's great. It's my first year enjoying my first World Transplant Games. It's a unique experience.
Malaga has been a beautiful city. The museums, the castle, the tours, the views.
The city is beautiful. The people are so friendly, and there's not very much of a language barrier because you talk the same, I think that everybody's so helpful, and I know that Spain has the most donors in the world. So you guys know what it feels like to give and to take. So I think it's a beautiful place to be because and the feeling that you gave the donors. I mean, I cried walking in because it was important to everybody, and I didn't know that, how important it was.
It's awesome, I love it. It's amazing, it gives you time to see people from around the world, create new friends, and it's a great environment as well.
Mi è piaciuto tantissimo questa città.
I really liked your city. I loved its history, the culture, the art. I'm delighted to be here. Being present in Malaga meant a clear triumph at life, overcoming the adversities these athletes faced before they underwent a transplant.
Bienvenido, por supuesto, el presidente de estos Juegos Mundiales para Deportistas Trasplantados,
I think it's a wonderful city. I'm impressed. It's a pretty beautiful city, like wonderful city. I think the organization is very, very good. Like, I have nothing at all to say, just to congratulate everyone who made part of this organization. For us athletes, people all around the world, we are so happy to be here. We were very welcome from Spanish people and from people from Malaga. Everybody's like really embracing the event in here.
Hermoso. Málaga es una ciudad hermosa y me sorprendió.
Malaga is a beautiful city. It surprised me. I didn't think that it would be so beautiful. The beaches are great, nice people, good food, good beer, everything's wonderful.
Malaga, I have been so pleasantly surprised in Malaga. Everyone is so wonderful. The community is beautiful. The people here are amazing. I actually work with a tennis pro here who is just one of the best I've ever had in the world. And your food, the people, the weather, I'm so happy I had a chance to be here. I do entiendo, habla un poquito, because I lived in Miami for many years, so I love Spanish people.
Malaga is a beautiful city. I've never been here before. I loved it. The organisation of the games has been superb. We haven't had any problems. I've liked everything a lot. I'm leaving here very happy.
Maravillosa, excelente ciudad. Me encantó mucho.
Excellent city. I loved it. I arrived a little late and didn't have a chance to see everything, but it seems a marvelous place.
Muy bien, el calor es delicioso.
The warm weather is amazing. We've been looked after very well. We've discovered some beautiful things, visited museums, and at every event we've received a wonderful welcome. The people have been great.
I think Malaga is a beautiful city, and I think the organisation has done a great job in making such great and lovely games. Very proud to be here. Thanks very much, Malaga.
Everything in Malaga is good. Nothing wrong. Everywhere, everything is good in Malaga. They are very good person, good special people. They are welcome everyone.
So Málaga is a very beautiful city, and the people of Málaga is a very nice, very, I can't say, he's very good, very good, very good.
And as we lower the flag on the 2017 Games, Newcastle is waiting in the wings for 2019. Perhaps people will be there who right now can't even imagine they'll undergo a transplant. It's our mission to sow the seed of life.
本当に本当のこと言っていい？外国は治安が悪くて危ないイメージが多かったんですけど、ここの人たちは本当に人が良くて。
I feel at home. Malaga is a beautiful place, very hospitable. I have a deep feeling of gratitude.
Wonderful, perfect, and I don't remember a city like this. It's a beautiful city. I like it. The city is shopping, and I going to street and I'm hoping, looking. Okay, but it's good. It's good for me. For me, it's good. It's the people is good here, and she's. If I bought something, the people on the street give me all best, all the best.
Me llevo un sueño que yo traje a mi señora después de 60 años a su país, que esta competencia también la traje a ella para el motivo para traerla a ella que vuelva a su país, porque después de 60 años...
It's been a dream come true. I brought my wife here to her country after 60 years for this competition.
Entonces yo de acá de Málaga, que es una ciudad preciosa de ensueño, mi hijo me manda...
She's from León, but I brought her to Malaga as it's a lovely city. My son sent me some recommendations on Facebook and I studied them all. I have been treated very well by the Spanish people, who are the same blood as the Argentinians. That's what I carry in my heart. I thank you for making such a special report. And here I am, living life.